Oh, hit him with the belt, dude.
Lyle!
You just gotta... Peanut butter works better than cheese, and
That is a lie. We've been trying to get rid of the mice at the Grand's office forever.
no, you know, it's peanut butter and meat if you can hack it.
Get some yummy fruit aid.
You know the fucked up thing is they love the smell of dead rats.
Ew.
So if there's a dead rat, they will be drawn to that dead rat, and you can use that rat as ancillary bait. I always used to put 2 rat traps like right next to each other, so if one was got by one of the rat traps, its corpse would draw the other to the other rat trap.
That's freaking heinous. Listen, I tried peanut butter. It didn't work. And
Rat physics.
Corey told me that what he did, listen, what I did is I put down some duct tape and it ran onto the duct tape, and then I couldn't look at it. Corey went and got a hammer.
Oh, no.
He literally got a hammer, and he described what it felt like to knock it on the brain. sorry.
Every time I watch Mouse Hunt, it makes me like rats more.
What?
Have you seen Mouse Hunt?
No. Is it cool?
Yeah, it actually is.
Lyle, if you see Mouse Hunt, does that make you feel bad?
What?
After seeing the cute little mouse tuck himself into bed, and then you remember all the rats you've exploded?
Not really, because I just see them as fundamentally different things. I assume it's like people that come back from war, right? Like you don't see like people as like I used to kill those, you know? Like there's like a separation of circumstance.
I don't blame you. I just shame you.
That's fair.
Down the stairs.
Oh, there's a lot of
That's rats. Okay, you motherfuckers, let's go.
today's your
Chickens
lucky
have
day.
come home to roost.
Where's my blade? 1 kilogram
Lyle,
of
did you
mule.
did you go on the official podcast to talk about rats?
I did, yeah.
When was that?
I mean, a couple weeks ago, he told me that I've killed more rats than anyone he's had on the podcast so far.
It's probably true.
I hope they gave you a little trophy or something.
I hope so too.
Lyle, have you still not watched Mouse Hunt?
I've watched Mouse Hunt.
Okay.
I watched Mouse Hunt with you.
How dare you imply Lyle's never seen Mouse Hunt?
No, that's where I got like half my techniques.
Well, I'm just saying, if I was you, if I killed like 80 trillion rats,
You learned from Nathan Lane.
if I killed rats and then watched that movie, I'd kill myself.
What do you
Oh my-
mean? Because the rat's like
Because the
good?
rat's so cute.
Okay.
Well, he's cute because he's not a rat, he's a mouse.
He is a mouse. There's
But mice are just 1% of a rat.
okay, lady.
Lyle, please go up and Google her. Don't hurt me, you big fucking brute. Okay.
That guy's gonna throw up and then die.
Whoa. This feels pretty good to control.
I'm glad that ghost rat knew to open that door for you.
Ghost Rat?
Yeah, it was a ghost rat.
That kind of reminds me of your famous novel, Ghost Rat.
Ghost rat. Now you squeak it, now you don't.
I'd read the fuck out of that.
Ghost rat?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there's the Ghost Rat.
Where?
He's on the left.
You
a
guys
rat?
need to watch for your ghost rats more often, man.
I honestly didn't know what you were talking about, but
One
now I
could
do.
sneak right up on you.
Dude, you wanna know something that freaked me out today?
What?
My mom was like, hey, we gave all your toys to your nephews. And I was like, okay. But then she sent me a picture of all of my toys spread out on a mat outside. And then I saw toys I hadn't seen in years. And it, like, dude, I had like 4 separate ants toys, like with a Z, ants.
Really?
I had
Those
Z.
have toys?
I had the Sylvester Stallone ant. I had the Colonel ant. Look, why did I have ants toys?
You had good taste.
I don't even remember them.
Chris,
You probably didn't play with them much.
I thought this story was going to go in a
I had
different...
4 of them.
I thought this story was going to go... first of all, let me just say, I didn't know ants had merchandise.
Neither. I completely forgot.
But, like, I
So
also...
weird.
Was it from, like, McDonald's? But...
No, they were action figures.
What? Ants
Yeah.
had that much of a pull?
Everything had action figures back in the day. Everything.
That was
Right.
kind of the model for like making a kid's property.
Yeah, kids don't play with toys anymore. They play with iPads.
I remember getting a Jack specific of Ratatouille.
Aw.
It was cool. It was like you could put him in the pot and then like
You can boil rat.
yeah you could slowly boil a rat.
And he goes,
Fucking scary. It's an alarming sound if that is a rat. I don't want a rat to be boiled alive.
have you ever done the boiling rat experiment?
It's like the ice bucket challenge, but where you boil a rat and then pour it over your head.
I've never felt the need to boil a rat. I feel like rats deserve better than being slowly boiled alive.
Do you?
Yeah, they deserve to be quickly belted alive.
What? That is fair. I still can't believe you did that, you monster.
It was a once in a lifetime thing. I'll never be able to do it again. But
What happened?
At one point, I was taking off my pants and I had like this like big
The
cowboy
rat
belt.
saw your big throbbing.
Yeah, it saw my big throbbing cock and was drawn to it like a magnet. And I used that opportunity to like
Smash
take a
its
swing at
fucking
it.
head.
Yeah. I managed to like catch it in a corner, so like the belt buckle like went into its brain.
Oh.
And it like fucking murdered it
Well, I
immediately.
think that's just an unfortunate morbid reality.
I mean, I think it's. I think it was pretty lucky.
I feel like this song is very fitting for murdering rats.
This is a good song. But, Lyle.
Yeah.
I have had situations where, like, thinking about that would make me sad, just little rats getting their heads caved in, right?
Yeah.
But then I have mornings where I wake up to, like, crows, and they're like, and I'm like, if I had a gun, I would blast their fucking heads off. I hate them so much. It's like, and they won't shut up.
Yeah, they're fucking
There's certain
annoying.
birds in the morning where they're just like, they just shut the up and leave.
Yeah,
I would totally fucking like torture them with little pliers and pull their eyes out of their heads. No, I'm just kidding. I wouldn't do that.
Yeah,
But I do understand the
They're annoying.
sentiment.
Birds are annoying in the
when
morning.
number one, like, they're fucking dying in your walls and making your apartment
Yeah,
stink,
that's
and then you can,
horrible.
like, it's the middle of the night and you just hear the fucking.
Yeah.
You're like, God fucking damn it.
That's extremely annoying.
And they're drawn to the smell of corpses of other rats.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
So if they die in your walls, it'll attract more rats to your
Why do
house
they
to
wanna-
eat those rats.
What's their problem?
I don't know. They're fucked up.
Guys, just to clarify.
Can I just say?
I definitely do want to torture. Okay.
No, keep saying.
I do want to crucify all the crows in my front yard.
I want to be like that guy that crucified the rat on a cross because it ate his turtle.
Yeah.
Just remember that they're aquatic and that you can't just leave them in a bucket for a week and see if they live or not.
Turtles or rats?
Rats.
See, Corey, that guy's turtle got eaten by a rat, right? It would have been worse for him to accept that. Did you know that betrayal is more noble?
For rats?
What?
Betrayal is more noble than just letting it fly.
What the hell are you talking
What
about?
are you
Wait,
talking
no,
about,
not
rats?
betrayal. Revenge.
Revenge, yeah.
Vomit turns into rats? Oh, dude, rat stack.
Dude,
Rat stack.
stack for rats.
Stack rats.
But that also means I have to just eat like shit to vomit
okay,
up.
but
That's
what are
great,
the other
though.
ones? Are they
How is
really
that
any
not
better?
funny?
It's funny, but I don't know if I can do it.
I believe in your ability to eat shit and rat.
Eat shit and rat. That's a cool slogan.
Shit and
I'm
rat.
gonna get this damage plus an Eldritch portal.
The Duke says, eat shit and rat.
I've got balls of rats.
That just sucks.
Get the vomit rat.
No more knockback. They can no longer knock you back. That's actually pretty helpful.
It's time.
Get the vomit
Fine,
rat.
fine, Lyle. Now I need to eat stuff to vomit. Also, what the fuck?
It doesn't say you need to vomit. It
Vomit
just says,
potion. It gave me a vomit potion.
see?
Oh, really?
That's weird. Okay.
When God fills a door with rats, he opens a window with vomit.
Ooh, what's that? Oh no!
Oh, it's teleport potion.
Oh, you went to an ice realm.
I think the effect's already worn off.
Okay. Okay, there's a bunch of rats down here. They're all my friends.
See?
time to eat shit and vomit rats. And I'm fresh out of shit.
Eat shit. Oh no, that's all evil. This is all evil right here. That kills you. I gotta get out of there. Tomer, do the Noid. Make him say funny stuff. Is that what he's like?
I
Like
really
Beavis?
can't remember. So yeah, I went to Beavis.
He's kind of like that, if I recall. I just remember him, he was like... there were a lot of mascots like that. There was like the honeycomb things, like the crazy
Oh
craving.
yeah, he basically did sound like Beavis too.
Yeah.
He's just like, you want honeycomb?
Yeah, basically. I don't know why in the 90s they were like, hey kids, wouldn't it be funny if you were horrible? Like this character?
Yeah, if our consuming our product or the inability to consume our product turned you into a monster.
Was that the honeycomb thing? Were they threatening you with becoming crazy craving if you didn't consume honeycomb?
Exactly. Basically, you become addicted to honeycomb, and then for the rest of your life, you experience crazy craving.
Crazy craving.
So if you ever go more than 48 hours without consuming honeycomb, you do transform into a
Fuck, this is horrible.
into an eldritch horror.
I'm dead. That's it.
I remember there was a commercial for, I think it was like some kind of like Jello cups, and the fucking kid didn't eat the Jello fast enough, and it fucking like
And then Bill
absorbed.
Cosby came over and made it.
I'm going to feed it to you right to your face. I'm out of jail now and I can't see too good, but you're going to eat the Jello right now, and I put a little special something in there. No, but it was like the kid didn't eat the Jello cup fast enough, and then the Jello fucking like absorbed him like an amoeba. Whoa. And it was like, Jello, eat it before it eats you, or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds
And
like it was like a late 90s, early 2000s kind of ad.
And I remember just thinking as a kid, like, why would you bring that into your home? Like, I don't want this fucking product.
All these fucking perks suck, dude.
Is there one that makes you throw up?
That would be kind of cool.
No.
Editor, take what Adam's doing and multiply it.
Multiply by 1,000 atoms. Holy shit.
Shows you his cock.
Oh, you got an A, Lyle.
Very nice.
You did a good job. Very good. Woo!
Very A.
Damn, you're good at this.
I'm good at the rat levels.
Yeah.
I wonder why.
Oh, what is this? This is crazy.
Lyle, if you could, like, use a time watch and go back in time, appear to your younger self to talk about the rats and how to figure them out.
How to figure them out?
Yeah, like, would you give your past self rat advice?
Are you saying, like, would I unkill the rats? Or are you saying, like, would I just be like, yo, they like the smell of their own corpses?
Yeah, both, I guess.
Yeah, I'd probably give them both. Well, I probably wouldn't say don't kill the rats, but I don't know. I think about that sometimes. It keeps me up at night. It's like, how many rats do you have to kill before it, like, adds up to a person, you know?
Probably like one. Are all lives created equal?
Yeah.
That can't be true.
Why
Yeah.
can that not
Can
be
we
true?
do it by weight? I feel like if we do it by weight, I've only killed, like, 2 people.
Wow, that's a lot. That's a lot of
You
rats.
killed a rat before?
Dude, I used to kill, like, fucking... When we
had
had
to.
them, like, I used to kill, like, fucking 2 to 5 rats a day.
How? How would you do it?
Traps,
Let's see. This is kind of
various
sad.
handles.
But
Used a
it is
belt one
sad,
time,
but you gotta do it. What else are you gonna do?
I
Let
would
them
just-
run
yes, I would
all
just
over your
live with-
body?
Yes, I would just live with it. I had pets. I would be like, just stay here and don't.
They're not like pets, though. They're
They
gross.
are. Also, I'll protect you, my friend.
They shit in your walls
I like
and
the
they
idea of you
fucking...
cradling
In your
it.
walls, as long as it's not like on my sandwich, I'm okay with it.
They shit in your walls and they
often-
die in there
how
and it
often
starts
do you-
to smell like
No,
them.
how often do you go into your walls? Not often.
It's not about going into your walls. It's about the smell of dead rat permeating and then attracting more rats.
Oh, that's a good point. Well, do you see them? Like, do you see the dead rats?
Yeah. Well, not if they're in your walls, you don't see them, but you smell them.
Oh, you can smell them.
Yeah.
They smell bad?
Yeah. What do you think? It's a dead fucking animal.
It's a dead rat, Adam.
That's a good point.
It's not a dead flower.
Dead flower.
Like that would... I guess that would smell better, I guess, but...
It would smell way better. Flowers don't smell bad. Can flowers rot?
Yeah.
Yeah,
wow.
anything can
Takes
rot.
a while, though.
It takes longer than like a rat.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
I like the
game's
idea of you
sweet.
protecting rats.
I do. I
You
don't
sing, You'll Be in My Heart.
What?
You're like, come stop your crying. It'll be alright.
Yeah, just go with me, Lyle. Keep you tight.
And you will protect them from all around them.
Lyle is a murderer.
Now, I haven't killed something in a pretty long time.
What's
Adam.
the- yeah,
Monica doesn't even like when I kill bugs, so I just haven't been
I
doing
don't
it.
either.
I don't kill bugs either.
Should I get rats? We like rats.
We do like rats here.
Lyle, you love rats. Let's get rats.
I do, yeah. Now that I am no longer their enemy, I am their friend.
Does
Nice.
this mean all the plague rats will fight for you?
I don't think there's any allegiance to any of your spells, right? That's like the appeal of Noida.
Well, I got a perk that means that when I kill enemies, they turn into a rat that helps you.
Oh, it helps you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Indefinitely?
Yeah, like, I'm gonna kill this rat. and because it was a rat, no rat comes out. I've got to find a better enemy. I didn't expect that to happen.
I had a period of time where my fucking apartment was infested with rats. Not the current one, but the old one. There's a lot of weird
Was this
stories
music
from that
playing the whole
place.
time?
Yeah, it was the whole time. I could hear it through the walls. But yeah, fucking like, I got so like good at killing the things. I killed one with a belt one time.
Chris, can you poop?
And whoa.
Whoa!
Holy shit,
Wait, what were
she's
the controls again?
P for poop or puke, I think?
Yeah, you could.
If you press P, it says poop. I don't know what
Yeah,
that means.
I genuinely don't think the person that made this speaks English because they had the fucking word poop.
Okay. Click the mouse makes you look behind yourself.
But
Okay.
you gotta have situational awareness as a fucking rat, otherwise some psycho with a belt will fucking kill you. What the
fuck was that?
Is she being killed? Is she being killed? I think she just got killed with a belt. What happened?
Out of all the rats you ever killed, was there ever one that was like extra like scary looking?
I mean, they get pretty fucking big. I've definitely killed ones that are like, maybe not football sized, but like about that.
Football sized.
Like when they
the jellyfish, my son.
when they get pregnant, they get really fucking big. So like sometimes you manage to like solve a problem by killing a football sized rat.
Well, you live in a weird hell.
I lived in a weird hell. I don't do it anymore.
Yeah,
There's two.
that's a whole 2 houses ago.
It built character though. I'm glad I did it. I'd go to jail again.
I gotta admit, this looks just like where we live.
It does.
That's my house right there.
That's Lyle's. Oh, that's my house there. And that's the tenement building we're recording in right now.
And this is where I live.
Ah, yes, apartment 246. Chris's apartment.
There should be a mod in this that has a bunch of rats and you get a belt buckle.
There should, yeah.
You just kill rats with a belt buckle.
I can't believe you used a belt buckle mainly. It's so fucking stupid.
Wasn't mainly. I got one once with the belt buckle. And then
this is a Lyle specific
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
Okay.
I basically I just used to live in a place infested with rats, and I had like this belt that had like a belt buckle. It was like yay big.
Well, that's pretty big.
one
Just for
was
the
like-
audience at home.
Yeah, it was.
It's like a Texas-sized belt buckle.
Yeah, so I saw one like scuttling across the floor, and I had the belt in my hand. And I just took a slap at it and managed to brain it.
I don't think I'm supposed to do this.
No, the belt had it had like a little notch that like went downward, and that got it like right in the skull. So there's like I took a picture of it. I'm not gonna put it on screen because it upset people, but there's like a chunk of brain on it. Check this out. This thing is alive.
Kill it.
Oh my God.
What? You just blew its head off.
Yeah, it's gone now.
So you actually get to see like innards in this game.
Dude, Luigi has been like sucking up rats and.
What the hell?
You stupid idiot.
No, maybe I should have moved before the.
You, Luigi.
He's gonna have to beat that thing to death with a belt.
Which is something you've really done, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Lyle actually fucking in cold blood.
I missed him saying that in the episode, and I saw someone commented, and I'm like, he said what?
I think I've told that story before, but like, I used to live in a windowless garage, and it was like infested with rats and shit. I was basically fucking Charlie from
Always Sunny.
Always Sunny. That was basically my existence. But
you had a toe knife and everything.
at one point,
Yeah, your landlord was kind of like Frank Reynolds in that show.
He was, yeah. I had this belt with like a big ass buckle, and there was a rat skittering across the floor as I was taking my belt off. So I took a swing at it and managed to brain it, and I got a picture of like that belt buckle like covered in brain matter.
Just by the way, for context, people are imagining a regular dress. This is like a wrestling belt, or it's like a cowboy belt. It's stupid looking. I've never even seen Lyle wear it, which makes it even stranger. Lyle took his cowboy boots off and took this thing off, and then fucking pelted this little rodent.
Why did you do that? Rats are nice.
Not if you have a infestation of them.
Then they're awesome.
They make like your air shitty because they shit in your walls.
That's fun.
It's kind of funny.
That's good for your moon system.
Yeah.
My moon system.
Your moon system. If you go to fucking India now, you'll be fine.
Exactly. That's some like
what the hell are you talking about,
some
Chris?
Gwyneth Paltrow shit where she's like,
I'm holistically infesting my
moon
home
system.
with rats.
Yeah, because you're saying he's like Micro always saying like building up his tolerance.
Towards shit,
It's
yes.
like a flu shot.
That's racist. Well, is shitting in the street a race thing?
I think that was a serious problem.
Yeah.
No, if anybody shits in the street, they shouldn't be doing that.
Look, there's a video called Indian Poo Beach,
Dude,
okay?
if a 7-foot-tall, beautiful Nordic blonde man shit in the street, I'd say, hey! Find a toilet, Buster.
I guess you're right.
Look, I don't see color, I just see shit, man.
That's true.
And if I see, we all shit brown.
I will say, I used to live in like a windowless garage that you had to walk through like a weird, creepy alley to get to.
Oopsie.
And there were a few times where I was like, I mean, I didn't say it out loud, but I was like kind of silently thinking like, aren't you at least a little bit afraid I'm a serial killer?
To who?
To just women.
Why would you say that?
I didn't say it.
I mean, look at me.
I just thought it. Although, to be fair, like, part of my game was, like, joking around about living in a creepy, like, fucking, like, windowless garage. So, by the time that came into play, it was usually like, ooh, I want to see it. So, like, I kind of used it to my advantage, but...
Want to check out my creepy windowless garage?
Well, did that change your personality at all, living in a garage for like 3 or 4 years?
Living in a garage with no window? I mean, probably, right? It's hard to say what
Did
6
that
years...
fuck you up?
What 6 years anywhere does to a person.
Was it 6 years?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
6 years of rats.
6 years of rats, and yeah, I really actually don't delve into that too much. I lived in what was essentially like a big concrete box.
You've mentioned it before.
It was basically like a duplex, and my landlord was like, he was like
skip it all.
He was like a Vietnam vet that was probably had some sort of like severe undiagnosed PTSD because the dude was nuts.
Yeah.
And yeah, there were just hijinks that ensued. Mountains upon mountains of hijinks.
Rat slamming hijinks.
Rat slamming hijinks.
Rat slamming hijinks.
I have a restraining order against his crazy ex-wife because she kept like coming back and threatening to. Yeah, I do.
You got a restraining order?
Yeah.
Wow.
Like he got it against her. Like she can't come near him.
Yeah.
No, I know.
Okay.
But I never knew you had to do that.
No, it was like a whole fucking thing.
What the fuck? You never told me this shit.
Oh no. Jeez, is that? Let me see if that's. Let me think about if that's a story I want to tell on Oneyplays.
That's fair. Take your time.
Okay, you know what? Fuck it. So basically, like, my landlord had this crazy ex-wife. Like, when I say ex-wife, she was like an ex-wife at the time that he let move back in with him because she got like kicked out of like her daughter's house or something.
Yeah.
That's always a good reason to let someone move in with you.
So she was fine for a bit, but when she would drink, it was like night and day psycho shit. And he was pretty hard to deal with too. So I'm sure that like he probably pushed her buttons to a certain extent. But like there was a point where every single like they had no hours. It could be like night or day.
Yeah.
So there was a point where they were fucking screaming at each other like probably 3 to 4 hours a day. Fuck. So there was like an extended period of time where I was getting like, when I say no sleep, I mean like I would probably get at most like 2 hours of sleep a night.
I would blow my brains out.
What did you try to deal with that? I'm sure you tried like earplugs and and
just
drowning it out.
But
and
it was just fucking like screaming constantly. So eventually, like he cut her off from alcohol, and she got so desperate that like she signed like a cash for keys agreement. He was trying to get rid of her for like a year, maybe.
Wow.
And then when he got rid of her, of course, that night she started coming back, and we changed the locks on like everything. So she was basically like just standing outside the building, outside the gate, like screaming that she was gonna kill us for like hours at a time every single night.
What the fuck?
And it was like
that's horrifying.
I mean,
I guess all it took was one recording and to get a judge to give you a restraining order.
Yeah. Did you record her?
I didn't record any of that. Well, I might have, but I don't have it anymore. I do have like tons of fucking. I recorded all the messages she left on his fucking answering machine, and there's some gold mine shit in there. Monica calls her Cherokee Patty because there's this like incoherent voicemail where she's like, fucking this and that and the other, and she ends it with like, and I'll tell you what.
Oh fuck.
I'm more fucking Cherokee than you'll ever be. And I mean that.
Why would she say that?
I don't know. Dude, it's like incoherent, like rambling. Like she literally sounds like the fucking cat lady from The Simpsons.
Yeah, that Trace McNeil like crazy lady scream she does.
Yeah, like there's psycho shit. She was like trying to like she kept telling the cops that she had like heart medicine that she needed to go inside and get because like she in her mind if she got to the other side of the gate he wouldn't be able to kick her out again, which he might not have because it took him so long to get rid of her the first time. But that's why I have a restraining order against her, was just so that like if she showed up we could call the cops and they could get her to leave because they were like super not fucking helpful.
Really?
Like, yeah. If you have a situation with the cops and you're dealing with something like an old lady, you know, like or just anywhere where it's like you're like a full-grown man and then the other person looks like more helpless, dude, the cops let them fucking walk all over you.
Wow.
They let her drive away like so goddamn drunk that there was like a person on a bike and she almost like hit the person on the bike. The cop had to like scream at her and then she like peeled away
and they
like
still just let her go.
Yeah, they just let her go.
Wow.
She was so goddamn like belligerent drunk. Like I mean like barely able to like stand up, like slurring her words like crazy drunk, and the cop let her drive away. It was fucking nuts. I realized she had to go when one time they were like having this huge fight. I came home. They were having this huge fight and he was like out front in his underwear and she was just screaming at him from the window. I like went into the backyard and my fucking dog was missing.
Is this an
Your
optional
dog?
level?
My dog.
You
and
had
I
a
was
dog?
like, yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, where the fuck is my dog? And she had like barricaded she had like stolen my dog and like had my dog like locked up there with her.
What the
And it was,
fuck?
I was like, this bitch has gotta fucking go. And then when she was outside the gate screaming every night, then she really let me know what she thinks, because she was like, my son should be living where you are. And like there were all these voicemails where like, you don't know, but I know that Lyle is a fucking like things like that. In her mind, we were doing cocaine with whores, and she was gonna tell the cops everything. It was fucking psycho shit. It was nuts.
This level is fucking psycho shit.
But
I'm
yeah,
impressed at how well you're dealing with this. Look, you're gonna get it.
you're really
What
gonna
the
get
fuck?
it. Holy shit!
You did it!
You monster!
That was not fun.
But it was fun to win, wasn't it?
But
No.
yeah, that was just one of many sagas in that fucking concrete hell.
I'm sorry that happened, Lyle.
It's fine.
This eats through walls, though. That's kind of cool.
Is there a vomit staff?
No.
Oh look, you released its spirit, and there's rats.
Robots don't have
I guess it's just a
spirits.
combination.
Father, into your rats,
That's what you
I
thought.
release my spirit.